Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Aquarius's reading for September 16th through the 30th. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. To all my new subscribers and old, just want to send love and light and thank you for supporting me on my journey as well. So let's dive right into the reading. So for the first card that came out, we got the Totem of Snakes. It says Snake the Crawlers, right? So with the Medicine Woman deck, I want to read the information for you or to you because I want you to be able to understand that whatever deck you use, your cards are your cards. So that's why tonight I didn't choose to use the weight deck because I want you to see that what's for you is always for you. Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, so we got Totem of Stones. Okay, so let me read this for you. And I want you to keep an open mind, take notes. Okay? So it says, be a keeper of earth, recycle. So when I see this card, not just about being a keeper of earth, recycle. So you could be like an earth angel, you could be a light worker or something like that, right, Aquarius? But this is also thinking about, I'm hearing like finances. So if there's a way you can recycle something without having to spend or use money that you really don't have to use, then do it that way. So say for example, if you want to get a new computer and you know you can't afford a new computer but you really need it, instead of just putting all your finances towards a new computer, see if there's payment plans or something like that. So that's how you're keeping your abundance flowing or keeping your cash flow flowing without just, risking it all. So giving back to, putting back into the universe, recycling, that also is like your information, like what you're learning during this time, around this time, and what you're dealing with and how you're overcoming. And it also could mean that you're recycling the same scenarios, you're recycling the same habits, you keep having the same karmic situations play out over and over again. So you have to do something different. So when you recycle, when you give back into the earth, when you give back into the universe, put out that thought when you're doing your affirmations that you want something different. When you do the same thing and you get the same outcome, it can drive you crazy. So if you're noticing that you're getting the same outcome, you have to shake it up a bit and do something different. Plant your seed into the earth so that way what you want to manifest can rise the way you expect it to. You know what I mean? With divine's help. Whoa, that just came out like that. Sorry, guys. The next card that came out, we got the Seven of Bowls, right? So this is like the Seven of Cups, where you have different choices, different options, things like that, like so many different things in the cups. What cup will you choose? But with the Seven of Bowls, you see the dolphin, intuitive. You see the woman and man holding each other. You don't see that many options around, right? So let's read the Seven of Bowls for you so you can understand a little bit better. So with the Seven of Bowls, let the self be swept into bliss. So it's like with this deck, we're moving into that vibration where you don't have to make a lot of choices. You know what it is you want. And then here you see like the dolphin, but you also, do you notice the person like swimming with the dolphin, right? So this reminds me of the Atlanteans or Atlanteans, right? So in my past life, I would take the people who needed healing to the dolphins and we would heal them, and the dolphins would bore a crystal on their forehead. And I found this out through my past life regression from one of my spiritual mentors. So at the end of the day, like, this is saying that there's no options here. There's nothing for you to choose because what you seek is already right in front of you, right? And it's here. Okay? Very mystical, very spiritual, very intuitive type of connection. The next card that came out, and who else? Capricorn got this as well. 11:11. You see the 11 there. You see justice. You see balance in the scales, putting back into the universe, putting back into the world, shining your light. So this is kind of the collective message for all signs, because we're all, you know, we all are different signs. Like we're light workers, but you know, we're all not going to be Pisces. We're all not going to be, you know, Sagittarius or whatever. So like a lot of us are being called to do the work, to bring the balance into humanity, right? And you can let me know if this resonates with you in the comments. The overall energy, we got warrior, chariot. So with this chariot, you know what you want. Your person knows what they want. Whether it's relationship, whether it's job, whether it's family, you guys know what you want. And again, divinely protected, divinely guided. Look at the rainbow. And I'm still going to read the warrior for you, just so you can have some more information. And it says, hold on, here we go. And it says, celebrate your achievement. You have done your job. Enjoy the results and be willing to allow the victorious moment. Both, it's coming and it's going. All right. So don't forget to pat yourself on the back. You know, like there's times when you just feel like you don't get enough recognition, and we all want that recognition, even though we never talk about it. And that's one thing that I can attest to. Like, I don't get the recognition that I know I deserve. I know I work hard. I know I bust my tail. I know I have empathy for others and would, you know, move mountains for certain people. And at the end of the day, one day I woke up and I patted myself on the back and was like, boom, good job, girl. Like, keep it up, you know, because sometimes you need that motivation for yourself, and you're not going to get it from everyone. And as long as you're motivating yourself, as long as you're your best cheerleader, you'll be guided in the right direction. Because don't forget, divine is, you know, guiding you too as well. And they're proud of you. You'll hear words or something out the blue like, you know, great job, or I love the fact that you're overcoming this, you know. All right. So I did the clarifiers with the Morgan Greer. And so for the snake crawlers, we got the Queen of Cups, right? So let me read that for you. So for the Queen of Cups, we got a warm, loving woman. She has great emotional depth, which she will gladly share with those in distress, right? So at the end of the day, you know that you have no problem with giving and caring, and like, you know, for the universe, or for the collective, or for people that come into your life that are divinely or guided to you. So your cards are resonating with one another. You got the Three of Wands, right? Well, this is the Three of Rods in this Morgan Greer. So let's look at that. So for the Three of Rods, great spiritual strength enables one through contemplation to meet what lies ahead. What do we talk about in the Seven of Bowls, right? And just in your reading in general, right, Aquarius? The next confirmation card for the balance, we got Page of Swords, right? So you can have someone that you wanted to communicate with, or you're about to communicate with, and this person may be younger than you, or you may be younger than the person, but some communication has to happen. There's something where you guys need to talk and clear things, okay, in regards to this maybe. So with the Page of Swords, we got a youth engaged in observing the principles of power. Power, communication. Swords represent communication. This is telling you to stand in your power. Like, don't think because you may be younger, or, you know, things have passed you by, or you know, with that type of mentality, that you aren't strong enough, because you are. And this could also talk about your spiritual journey. Like, maybe you think you're not where you need to be spiritually, but you're being guided in the right direction. The overall energy to go with the warriors, the warrior card, is Wheel of Fortune, right? And we all know what the Wheel of Fortune is, right? Wheel of Fortune, like, whatever you decide, whatever moves you decide to make, it's going to go in your favor. But I want to read it to you just so you have your information with the Morgan Greer. Yep. So the Wheel of Fortune, let me find this for you. They don't have this in here? Or maybe they thought it was just self-explanatory. With the Wheel of Fortune, I want to read this to you, but clearly they don't have it in here. And I'm like pulling the pages apart. Oh God. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, they did not put it in here. Oh, got it. So with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is ever turning, heralding change and unfolding fate. Gain or loss could be next. Right? So at the end of the day, whatever needs to be purged will be purged. You're going to still continue on the wheel. It says change, unfolding, fate, gain or loss could be next. So when you focus on the things you want, that's what you bring into fruition. Don't focus on what you don't want. Okay? So for your romance oracle, the first card that came out is Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You're so focused on the coin that you're not noticing that, partnership also brings abundance as well. Because people or others see that you're working, that you're fighting, that you're pushing, that you're trying to do the right thing. And people admire that. Wedding. So it says, this situation involves marriage. So whomever you're thinking about, think about like what the connection feels like for you. Don't think about the money, all of that stuff that's been bothering you or boggling you down, because that's really unnecessary worry. Because clearly tarot is showing you, divine is showing you that you don't have to worry about that. So there's something special within the energy, and you really got to sit down and write things out to understand a lot more, to see things clearer. So for your Lightworker card, you got 41, spiritual decree. And I'll read that for you. So, 41, spiritual decree. It says, you have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What did I just say? What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthrights of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? What card was that? Wheel of Fortune? Okay. To set the cosmic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it's time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it, and you shall be it. You say what you want to see. If you don't want to see it, don't say it. All right? Aquarius, that is your reading for September 16th through the 30th. Love and light to all of you. I'll talk to you guys soon.